coming today. Thank you to the Kingdom of Saudi, Prince Khaled, the Ministry of Sport. I'm excited to be here. We got some legends in the building, Mike Tyson, Devin Haney, Derek Chisora, Sean Porter. The list goes on, honestly. There's too many people to name. But, man, look, we've picked this guy apart. We've studied him. He makes a lot of mistakes. He's great on offense, has got a good jab, lots of combos, speed, good footwork, good movement. He's a good boxer, but he's not a great boxer. And his lack of defense and lack of head movement is going to be exposed on Sunday.
Have you ever intentionally dodged Jake Paul?
Do you really think that's the case? Before I start speaking, I want to thank everybody for attending today. Thank you to everyone in Saudi Arabia for having us. We've been treated like kings so far, so thank you for that. And no, definitely not. I mean, I think people's got it twisted. I'm in boxing and having goals of being a world champion. So if I am to do that, I can't be dodging people like Jake Paul. Believe you me, the past 2 fights didn't happen because of it being out of my hands completely. The first fight, broke rib. Doctors advised me not to fight. What do you want me to do? Second fight, went to the airport with my full team, ready to go. Denied access into the USA. Still ongoing. Third time's a charm. And we're here, and I'm in super fit condition. I'm ready to go and put this all to bed because for the past 2.5 years, all it's been is, when are you fighting Jake Paul? Da-da-da-da. To even mention my name in the same sentence as that, it's disrespectful to me, who's been boxing my whole life. And I'm going to clinically knock this guy out early.
I mean, I always take every fight seriously. You know, I've fought UFC champions. You know, Tyron Woodley was winning the UFC championship while I was on Disney Channel. So when Tommy says, you know, I've been doing this my whole life, none of that means anything. I've always trained harder. I've always trained tougher than all of my opponents, and I want it more. I have more of a why. I have more of a purpose. You know, I'm Tommy's end goal. This is the biggest opportunity of his life. He's never been on a stage like this. He's never gotten a payday like this. He was getting paid, you know, peanuts compared to this. So really, this is what I do now. And Anderson Silva is one of the greatest strikers ever. Top 5 greatest combat strikers ever. So to go in there and outbox him, put him on the canvas, to me, this is a speed bump and a cakewalk. Credit, he's fast, he's got length, he's strong, he got them inflatable arms. I don't even know how his arms look like that. He don't got no legs. Like, he's top heavy as shit. He looked like the Michelin Man or something. But there's nothing he can do to stop me. He doesn't have power. You know, he couldn't knock out Daniel Bochinski. He can't knock out the taxi drivers he's been put in there with, who have a combined record of 20 wins and 250 losses. And when I say that stat, my friend came up to me and was like, yo, I thought you were joking when you said that stat. That's an actual stat. His opponents have a combined record of 20 wins and 250 losses, and the record of the opponents now is like 30 wins and 350 losses. So he's never been put in there with someone who wasn't there to lose. So on Sunday, when he's in the locker room warming up, he's gonna be thinking, damn, everyone has been put in there to lose. The Warrens put me in there with scrubs, and now I have a real fight, 8 rounds. He's never been 8 rounds, and he's going to get into the deep waters and drown, and I promise that.
Well, I've got a few things. Basically, he keeps on going on and on and on about Anderson Silva and Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley was 40 years old. Anderson Silva was nearly 50, not too far off my dad's age. And he took the full distance. And everybody knows in this building who knows about boxing, MMA fighters are not boxers. We all know that. I've absolutely took apart every single MMA fighter I've ever sparred with in my entire life. They're not boxers. And this guy couldn't even deal with them. I mean, let alone what this guy is, a great striker, yeah, in MMA, not boxing. And you still went 8 rounds with him and looked like you'd been through the trenches. You know, on Sunday night, you've got a fresh, young, 23-year-old, proper, legitimate fighter who would have it inside and outside the ring. I'm not for lights, camera, action. This is in my heart, blood and soul. And you're going to feel that. Let me tell you now, I'm not a 50-year-old man, and when you're in the opposite corner and you're getting hit all about the head, blue flashes, you're going to wake up and realise what boxing is. It's not to fight old men. You've got a proper fighter in here, and he's coming to take your head off.
Tyson. Gypsy King is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WBC champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
So, John, you know the rumors were going around. Your son is here. He said if his little brother loses, he better move out of Markham. Is that true, or are you going to disown your favorite son?
Let me tell you, come Monday, Tyson Fury is going to be the most proud brother in the world. Because you know what? He's going to give Jake Paul a beating even Mike Tyson will be proud of.
So Jake, come Sunday, how are we going to win this fight?
You asked at the beginning. I look, people are going to see, you know, they could talk about all these things, MMA fighters, but you put Anderson Silva in there with Tommy Fury, and Anderson Silva knocks him out. You think that Mike Tyson, you know, I think, well, how old, 58? You think that Mike Tyson couldn't beat Tommy Fury's ass right now? You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. And so, so the age thing is, you know, that's what people are hung up on. And that's why I'm so excited for this fight, is because now I can finally silence the critics who have said fight a professional boxer, fight someone your age. I agree. I haven't proven that, but this is why this fight's so big. This is why I'm so excited. And this is why I've given this guy multiple chances on chances and paid him so much money to finally show up. And it really seemed like the only time he wanted to get into the ring is when I increased the amount of money. And so thankfully he's here now, and he keeps on saying it's a easy fight. He says it's going to be, you know, knocking me out, starch me, all of these things. He comes from the bloodline. He's been doing it his whole entire life. I just want to know, Tommy, do you think this is going to be an easy fight?
Where are you? Because I want to look you in the eyes when I say this. Where are you? I can't see you. Look at me in the eyes. You're getting put to sleep inside 4 rounds. Let me tell you, I'm not an old man here. I'm a fresh, young fighter. I'm going to put you away. You had 2 very lucky escapes of this fight. You should have took the escapes. You should not be sitting here right now because this is bad for you. You've blown your ticket. You should have stuck to making easy money fighting old men, celebrities. I'm coming to take your head off.
Great. So I think we make a deal then, since you're so confident. I think we make a deal. If you win, I'll pay you double what I'm paying you already. But if I win, I take everything that I'm paying you.
Delicious.
Deal or no deal. Since you're so confident. Deal or no deal. Since you're so confident.
Take it.
Deal or no deal.
Take it. Take it.
Why are you standing up?
Deal or no deal. I want to shake on it.
Why are you going to stand up like you want to do something? Sit back down.
I just want to shake your hand.
Sit back down. Sit back down.
Answer the question.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Answer the question.
You've dealt. You've got a deal. All or nothing. All or nothing. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. Both, you've heard it. He's got it.
I'll put you away inside the first round. First contract. It's over. It's over.
You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a deal. It's a deal.
Just to confirm, can we have this in writing, please, as well? Because you know what? Thank you, Jake. You're making our night and stay even better. Only in Saudi Arabia.
My lawyers actually already have the contract ready. Marcos, can you grab that?
Friend. You've got it.
And you know what's funny, Tommy, is that your dad agreed to the deal before you. Your dad is more confident than you.
Listen, I know
you
what
realize
you
that
are.
they can't be in the ring with you.
I can look into your eyes and tell what you are. You ain't a fighter, mate. You're a shit house.
Hold your hand the whole entire time. When your dad just said deal, you were like,
hey, guess what? Do you know the funniest thing?
Why'd you do that, Dad?
The funniest thing about all this, yeah? When I come face to face with you,
can't hold your hand in the ring.
I threw half a feint.
He can't hold your hand in the ring.
I threw half a feint and he reacted. I threw a little feint and he reacted.
Give me the money.
Can I just say one thing? Excuse me.
That's the real ball. Yeah.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing and I'll wrap this all up? If Jake Paul beats Tommy Fury don't deserve paying.
Amen.
So, we got to find... where's that? Where's that paper? I definitely want this on paper. You got the Fury brothers in here. You know what? I was thinking about this. If he beats you, it's a long ride home. 6 hours long ride home. You know that.
Let me tell you now, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, because I'm not in this game to talk. I let me fist do the talking. On Sunday night, when I put this man away in a mismatch, it's going to be onwards and upwards for me. I'm going to take everything he's got, and he's going to be going home to Ohio, or wherever he's from, sulking.
Puerto Rico.
Wherever you're from.
So the WBC say they're going to put the winner in the rankings. You know, do you agree with that, Tommy?
The WBC ranking, yeah, I mean, it's going to be amazing to get ranked and stuff like that. Of course, amazing, absolutely fantastic.
I think he said he's going to make you number one.
Huh?
Boss, are you going to make them number one, yeah? Yeah, ranked number one, yeah?